Now we wait for the people to get back on. There we go. Okay, can you hear us? Say something, Jeff.
Something, Jeff. Yo, can you hear us?
God, why is this not? Yes, right there. The microphone's working. Hello. Yes, they can hear.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think we need this because I said, okay. All right, Jeff, can you talk? See if they can hear. Okay, you guys talk to Jeff and see if you guys can hear him. Sorry, this is
Can y'all hear
frustrating.
me?
We'll get this all figured out one day. I changed this so you guys can ask questions every 15 seconds also. What is slow mode? Well, how do I take it off slow mode? James said he can hear you, but someone said, damn, this is slow mode. Well, how do I take it off slow mode during a live? All right, you guys just talk to Jeff. I'll keep trying to figure this out.
2 seconds. But it's good.
Oh, well, that's because I thought that we had it on every 60 seconds before because like people weren't typing that fast. So I put it on every 15 seconds. But we'll get this figured out by the next live, I promise. Let me ask ChatGPT how to change it.
Says there's no delays.
Huh?
Says no delays.
Oh, on the voice, right. Because I'm using internal microphone now. Oh, it says we can turn off slow mode directly from the control room. Open your live stream, YouTube Studio live control room. What's live control room? Let me take a picture. ChatGPT will tell me how to do it. Okay. Click the three dots. Okay. Click slow mode. There's no slow mode. Hold on. ChatGPT is gonna figure this out. We're not gonna have anyone.
Shakur. Yes, I think there's some similarities. Definitely. I think Shakur is a great defensive fighter. And of course, Floyd was a great defensive fighter as well.
This is not helping me.
I don't think you hear me anymore.
Can you hear Jeff? Do you see something that says live chat? Live chat. Where does it say live chat?
Live right there.
Where?
Up top. I don't know if it's chat, but it says live.
No, it says look right above the chat where it says live chat and the arrow button. That says top chat, not live chat.
bad.
It's horrible. Well, I don't fucking know what's going on. Okay, well, we don't know how to turn off the slow mode, so just keep talking to Jeff. Jeff, where do you stand on friendship pacts in boxing? Do you think there should be such a thing?
What, friendships?
Friendship pacts.
I don't know what that is.
Like you have a kind of like what we were talking about at lunch today. That was talking about coaches. Do you mean like loyalty, friendship loyalties in boxing? Like what do you mean? Mar the Prince.
See that at the bottom.
Mar the Prince said, "Guys not willing to fight. Guys not willing to fight due to being friends."
Well, I don't agree with that. Well, boxing is a business. And the one thing is this: if your friend has a title and you're his friend, y'all should fight because y'all gonna both get paid. And that's your friend that's gonna get you paid. So that happened to Floyd Jr. and Zab Judah a long time ago. And basically, the person that told them that they're both gonna fight each other one day was Mike Tyson. And he told them, forget about being friends because y'all can be friends after y'all get paid. So it made sense to them too.
Ninja said, Jeff, I really respect your analytical approach and boxing knowledge and your fundamentals and strategic defensive boxing style. And I'm a young boxer who's passionate about the sport.
Awesome. Got to work on your defense a little bit.
You know who else just fought that was friends?
What's the most?
Um, Clarissa Shields and that girl, they were friends. They just fought.
Yeah, it's
They beat the
friends.
brakes off each other.
Simon Brown and Simon Brown and Vince Petway were best friends. And Vincent Petway knocked Simon Brown out cold. Left him on the floor where he was punching at the air. In their prime. I think I would pick De La Hoya. To De La Hoya was fast, good puncher, and a lot taller than Tank. But I think it still would have been a great fight.
Who wins at 135 in their prime, De La Hoya or Tank?
I just answered that.
Oh, you did? Oh. What did you answer? What separates good defense fighter from an elite one?
Um, no. What separate
Good,
the
yeah,
one?
a good defense fighter from an elite one. So elite was even like better.
Oh, I mean, I guess the elite one is basically a fighter that has confidence in their defense and truly believe in their defense and truly believe that they're not going to get hit. But you have a lot of great defensive fighters out there nowadays because defense win fights.
I think it's fascinating how Junior was raised like he was engineered to master boxing and a perfectionist. Jeff knows his boxing and likes playing in the snow. What's that mean? What chance do you give Keith Thurman in his upcoming fight?
Um, who is he fighting? Is he fighting Fandora? That was the last fight I know that he was having was
No, I
against.
did just see something about him. He has a fight coming up. I don't know
Who is
who
he
it is.
fighting?
Jeff, do you subscribe to the idea of weight bullies in boxing, or do you think if you can make the weight, there should be no complaints?
Yes, I agree with that.
Which one? He's asking two questions.
I agree with the fact that if you can make the weight, fight. And
Who can? How can a fighter develop a fighter ring IQ? What?
well, to develop a ring IQ, gotta just gotta work hard every day. I mean, one thing about boxing is that you do the same things almost every day to try to perfect them, but you're never going to perfect them. What you could do is that one day, what you was practicing is going to happen in that ring, and you're going to realize that's why I've been doing what I've been doing all this time. Been doing
Okay,
all
I'm
this time.
figuring this out. Okay, I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this.
Well, I think what a person should be doing once they when they're walking out to the ring is probably be nervous. Because one thing about boxing is this: you got to be crazy if you're not nervous. So if a fighter is nervous, he's doing the right thing because once a punch is thrown, we're in a fight, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anymore. How do you learn to read your opponent? Well, that's a little difficult, but I mean, you just gotta have great timing to read any fighter. You gotta have good timing. If you don't have good timing, you're not gonna be able to. So good training habits is the simple thing in boxing is defense, but people don't realize it. Hands, protect your face. Elbows, protect your body. And you always gotta take your head off the line. Some mistakes in training. Some mistakes that fighters is reaching for punches. A lot of times fighters reach rather than let the punch come to them, catch it. A lot of time they're reaching.
It's fine. It takes you more than 15 seconds to answer a question, anyways. I'm trying to be amateur boxer this year. Oh, Ninja, that's the one that doesn't have a gym in his town. Jeff, thoughts on the IBF rehydrate clause? It's where fighters. It's where fighters have to weigh in again the morning of the fight and can't exceed the contracted weight by no more than 10 pounds at weigh in. What are your thoughts on the IBF rehydration clause?
Well, I mean, I think that your weighing in, what, 3 or 4 days before the fight's gonna happen? It doesn't matter. I don't think so. You gotta make the weight anyway. I think that's gonna be an exciting fight with Thurman and Fandora. I think I think Thurman has a chance to win that fight, actually, because Fandora, even though he's tall, he doesn't know how to use his height, and I think that Thurman's a good puncher and has a great chance of winning.
Ronnie, I need Cannon's number. Because I just finally got the sign for a boxing, and I'm going there twice a week, starting on the 10th and going Thursdays and Saturdays. That's good, Ninja. Because didn't you say it was like an hour away or something? The closest gym.
Yeah, if you're putting forth effort, you're doing great.
Do you think Rolly can beat Haney? I'm thinking about putting my rent money up. Don't ever put your rent money up.
Well, I mean, I think that either one of those guys can win, but I'm very close friends with both of them, so I'm just picking whoever wins.
My hair's a mess. It's so dark in here.
Well, I think that Earl should beat Zoo, and yes, if he doesn't beat him, I think he needs to hang him up, and I think the same about Zoo. If he loses, he needs to hang him up.
Ninja wants to know, so out of 5 days out of the week, how can he train like an amateur without a gym?
Well, the way you can train is you have to do the most important thing in boxing is road work. You can do that, and then you never got to see a gym. Get out there on the road, put in some work, and get yourself in great condition. And then learn while you're at the gym your ability to fight. But being in shape is more important than anything.
He said, no, it's 50 minutes away, but I don't have a. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a driver. That's right. 'Cause- Well, even if you make it twice a week, that's better than zero, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, twice a week is good. I mean, if you want to get it once a week, you're there and learn as much as you can while you're there. But like I said, there's more to boxing than just going to the gym. Get out on the road and do some road work so you'll be in shape no matter what.
And eat well. Get your diet right. So many boxers don't eat healthy and clean. Even when you're just all throughout your training, you should be eating clean. It gives your body that energy. And that alone, I think, will put him above a lot of boxers because it's unreal how many boxers train so hard but yet can't get their nutrition down. Somebody
True.
asked if Errol beats, I don't know how to say that name. Do you think that he should
Zoo.
continue fighting or hang up
I think if he beats Zoo, I think that he should
or hang it up
try. I think he should try to
on the high note?
maybe win another title. So I think that if he wins, but I don't think that he should stay in boxing much longer.
Is 26 too late to learn to box? It's never too late to learn, right?
No, it's not too late. And there's not a lot of guys that have won titles after their late 20s or mid 20s. But there's always exception to the rules. And one was Bone Crusher Smith. He started boxing at about 25.
Bone
And
Crusher Smith?
yes, and he became heavyweight champion of the world. So it can happen.
And just said, yeah, I mean, focus is moving out at 18. Don't rush it, dude. Trust me, it's not so fun being an adult. But my main boxing focus is being an amateur this year and make my can you see that on my glasses on? Make my
See,
daily routine yes, disciplined and structured right now. That's probably the best thing you can do at your age for even just success, period, as an adult, not just in boxing. So that's a good mindset. How old were you when you got into the boxing, Jeff?
about 11.
Oh, dang. If you guys don't keep the questions coming, Jeff's gonna start singing.
I
You don't.
know they don't want to hear
Did we get all these ones? That's what Megan. I'm gonna get contacts.
35 minutes. Oh, that's good work.
What?
Oh, it's Megan. Um,
Huh? That's Megan. That's
somebody's cousin.
Megan. Rapinoids too. We put my glasses on.
Mm.
We put my glasses on. Oh, I said it right. Yeah.
Ninja,
Calisthenics is very good for you, Ninja. You can build just as much. Well, you can't become like a bodybuilder on calisthenics, but you can build a lot of muscle. Which you don't want to build muscle anyways, Jeff says. Um, in boxing, you don't want to lift weights anyways. So calisthenics is perfect for a boxer. Who's Megan Rapinosa?
I don't know if I know
Jeff, what do you think is your best performance?
that. I've had, I would say, I had fought this guy that was, I guess he was a Mexican champion. And he was actually winning the fight when we fought. And then in the later rounds, I came on strong and beat him.
What was his name?
I can't remember.
Ninja wants
My
to
fighting days was
know.
too long ago.
Mara the Prince said, Jeff, the fighters, what fighters did you enjoy coming up? Any fighters you partnered your game after or pattern?
Pernell Whitaker, Ray Leonard, and everybody tried to pattern their fight style at Muhammad Ali.
Did you say you like Michael Nunn too? Was your one of your favorite fighters?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite fighters.
Jeff, what are the biggest mistakes fighters make?
Mm, well, losing their discipline because in fighting you have to have discipline all the time, and sometime when you don't, you'll find yourself in a bad situation,
Like,
like losing.
oh, or like drinking alcohol, it's spiraling out of control with your mental health, like Conor McGregor, nut job. I mean, he's not boxing, but same thing. Adrian Broner. Who should Shakur fight next? Or who do y'all want to see him fight next? I want to see him fight Ryan again, but what about you?
He never fought right.
I bet. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Haney. He says Shakur. I don't really care who he fights.
Um, I don't know. I think maybe,
Rolly sounds like it's going to be next.
yeah, I guess Rolly's fighting at 147 though.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
Shakur's not good. Well, I don't know.
Shakur's 140. So,
You took him to school, Jeff.
who you talking
I don't know. Who you talking about? Who Jeff take to school?
about?
Jeff, like how calm and collected you are, intelligence, you, movements, and technical abilities, and defensive you were.
Well, I think that it became kind of easy because once you actually can actually feel your defense getting better, you relax. And once you learn how to relax, it's easy, very easy.
James Dixon said the Mexican champ. But I forgot what we're talking about.
Maybe he's a Mexican chick.
Oh, you took him to school, Jeff? Maybe that person. Remember, we asked who? He said the Mexican champ. Jeff, how
Oh, yeah.
prevalent is the mistreatment of trainers in boxing, or fighters often try to one off of trainers? Did you get that question? My glasses on. I'm
not
I need to
sure.
get contacts. How prevalent is the mistreatment of trainers in boxing? Do fighters often try to run off on trainers or shortchange them financially after bad performances?
Yes, that happens a lot.
Shoot, I think
And
they
it's
do it
very
before
sad.
the performances.
No, and it's very sad because you give your time, your heart, and everything that you got, you give it to this person, and if they lose, they're going to blame you rather than being a man and take the blame for themselves because I'm not in the ring. Only you can fight, So take that with a grain of salt.
I was watching all three of you today, Roger, Jeff, and Senior, and all y'all was skillful, talented, and high level boxers, and Roger was ferocious and vicious. I remember before you walked out to fight De La Hoya, you said you was gonna take him to school, and show him the pro game. That's what he was talking about. Took the Mexican to school. You know what's funny, guys? So last week I was at a dinner, a private dinner and cocktail event with Oscar de la Hoya. Jeff was out of town. So I FaceTimed Jeff and gave my phone to Oscar. And I asked Oscar if he would do a rematch with Jeff on the undercard of Floyd Jr. and um,
Yeah.
Pacquiao. No,
No,
Tyson, Mike Tyson. And we could, because, Rumble in the Jungle was the last fight in the Congo. So I told Oscar that we can call it Rumble in the Jungle Senior Citizen Edition.
Mhm.
Hilarious. He said that Jeff would whoop him, was his response. It was funny. He said, only 10 people. Wow, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, Jeff. Oh my God, your self-worth is dependent on how many people join your live stream. That this is only the second live stream, guys, and this is a new channel. So I guess Jeff's gonna have to go to bed crying himself to sleep now because nobody likes him.
I guess so.
We like the 13 people on here. Okay, Jeff likes you guys, even though no one likes Jeff. What's the biggest lesson boxing taught you?
Well, I would say
Hey, Chet.
as a trainer, I've learned more than I did as a fighter. As a trainer, I think one of the sacrifices that you make as a trainer, and then you have that fighter who you give your blood, sweat, and tears to, walks away from you, and you can't do nothing about it because you don't have a contract. You could make it a contract, but boxing just isn't that way.
Ninja said, "What's the biggest lesson boxing taught you?"
Um,
I'll read the questions now, and you look at the camera because there's several coming.
Let me see. Biggest lesson that boxing taught me. Well, I would say trusting. I mean, just giving too much of yourself to someone that you're not sure actually even cares about all the sacrifices that you're making. I've been in that situation, and it's very painful.
Has Floyd ever been stopped in sparring?
No.
We love Jeff. Chet Perry, we love you too, Chet. But Chet, you didn't buy a shirt yet. We have 2 left, by the way, guys. We only have 2 Mayweather Legacy t-shirts left. They're never ever coming back. It's a true collector's piece. So if you love boxing, if you love the Mayweather family, we have 1 large and 1. Let me look real quick what we have left. 1 extra large and 1 medium. We have 1 extra large and 1 medium left, and we're never bringing this shirt back. But we do have our new shirts in. I just haven't listed them yet on the website. So if you guys have not gotten on the wait list, go to chaosathletics.com. Here, I'll put it in the chat and get on the wait list because you guys will have access to the drop before the rest of the public does for 2 weeks. We have the new shirt out. Jeff, you want to give them a peek of the new shirt? Well, you guys will be the first ones to see the new release. And then we also have some wraps, some custom hand wraps that we just
I
ordered
can't see it.
today. So, and then we
Oh,
also
right
have a
there.
gym performance shirt that's in the making. So it's for sparring, like when you're in the gym working out. And then we also have a basic t-shirt coming. So by next month, we'll have 4 products on the website.
Right
You
here.
come show them over here. So Jeff will give you guys a sneak peek. So Claos is a streetwear mix athletic wear. So this is an oversized tee, and it says "Wear Your Legacy." I don't forget. Yeah, built not born, powered by discipline, with the logo there, and then Claos on the back. Pair that with a pair of black jeans. Super high premium material, very soft too. So this one will be listed on the website. I'm just so busy. I will get this on the website tomorrow. And then the people on the wait list have first access to it for 2 weeks before it goes live to the public. So you guys, the very first people to see the new drop. So get on that wait list, even if you don't want that shirt, because we're just now starting and we're going to have a lot more products and clothes and items coming out. So, hey, Chet, hey, I totally get that, man. I totally get that, Chet. We'll have more clothes, and they won't be $100 shirts either. Only that shirt. So, well, that's a shape. Someone did that, or shame. Someone did that, but I wish I had the opportunity to train from you. But if you were to train me, what 3 skills would you focus on first?
Defense first, 'cause defense wins fights. Um, then um, try to help you with your speed and work with you on combinations more than anything.
No, I'm not his wife. I'm his friend. We're friends. Good friends. No ring. See? You see ring over there? What's up, gangsta?
Okay,
I feel
not
so
me.
old. What's up, gangsta? Um, Out of the 4 Mayweathers, I relate to Jeff and Roger style, Ninja said. Who is the most talented fighter you've seen, but the world never got a chance to see, and why?
Let me see. Probably some, probably one young fighter that grew up with me. That was a very good fighter, but ended up going to jail and came out and no longer decided to box anymore. So it was a kid named Leo Yarbrough.
Who's the most Oh, no, we just answered that. What's the most effective jab to use? I've been using the up jab. It's this one.
Well, I would say, um, well, up jab is effective, but can't do it too much. I would just say the regular jab, where you start, but you got to step it with that jab and turn those knuckles.
Chet said Devin versus Rolly. Who you got? You got to wait till we do a YouTube video on it, Chet. Haha. Now you can tell him. Just tell him who you got.
Oh, I already said I ain't got nobody yet.
Oh, Chet wasn't on yet when you answered that earlier.
Yeah, and I know both of those guys. I trained Devin as a kid, and I'm really good friends with Rolly. So I'm not gonna say. I just hope whoever wins wins.
Rolly's a good kid. You can't help but like Rolly, like in person. He's he's a good kid. Yeah, I heard lots of those stories how there was a lot of incredible talented people that had circumstances and that would never had a chance to see. You know what? It's all about that mindset, man. You gotta get your mindset right. Like look at Adrian Broner, for example, right now. We're witnessing the downfall of him. What is that light? What is that? It's, we just got orange all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. Um, yeah, so mindset is really everything. Jeff, Floyd received a lot of harsh criticism throughout his career. Was it ever difficult not lashing out with you being his uncle?
Well, I understood what he was doing. So he made people he made people dislike him to make his pockets deep. And that's exactly what he did. He turned people off to make them extremely mad at him. But he made them come pay to see him fight, and he never gave them the satisfaction of seeing him lose.
But he's asking, was it hard for you to not like lash out? I guess, like right at the public. Is that what you're asking? Like sticking up for him?
Well, I mean, I understood it, so it didn't bother me because I knew what he was doing and I knew why he was doing what he was doing.
Oh, look it. I don't know what that means, but I think he gave you $5. Is that what that means?
I think
Oh yeah,
so.
guys. So we're totally new with this thing here. And so we haven't quite figured out this like subscriptions and everything, but I did set it up so he can do like private chats and like there's like two levels that you can join and then he'll do private chats or whatever. So, I'll spend more time figuring this out. I'm sorry guys. I'm so busy. I'm like Jeff's assistant, manager, running chaos. I run another business too.
Hmm.
We'll get there. Thank you. We'll get this all figured out. This live. So we plan on going live every Thursday, and then so thank you, BBO speaks. By next Thursday, by Jeff's next live, we'll have it all organized and set up correctly. What's a good meal to eat the night before a fight?
I would say some kind of noodles.
No, don't listen to Jeff. I am certified in nutrition. You don't want to say noodles. That's a bad
Why?
carb because that's simple carbs. It's really
That's
bad.
what
It breaks down the
fighters. That's what
sugars.
fighters eat.
And that's what I said earlier. Fighters do not have the nutrition dialed in. That's the most important thing. And that's why I told Ninja, like, if you want to get ahead of most fighters, get your nutrition on point. No, the night before a fight, you want to eat clean, simple, not simple, complex carbs. Those are the ones that give you the good energy. So even like an hour before, well, not really an hour before a fight, but you want to eat clean, complex carbs, which are like your vegetables, sweet potato, things like that. And of course, your protein. That's what you want to eat a night before a fight. And yes, I'm certified in nutrition, and we covered sports nutrition in my certification. I watched some of your videos and I like and respect your analytical breakdowns. Really like you explain styles versus styles. Jeff, who would you favor in a fight between Shakur and Keyshawn? Oh, speaking of Keyshawn, thank you, Jeff. Before I forget, tomorrow Keyshawn is going to be at Namia Boxing and Shushu. So we should go. We got to go.
Where?
Here in Vegas. They're going to be at Namia Boxing tomorrow.
Oh, you know what that's at?
Me neither, but it's in Vegas. So we got to go.
Hmm.
We got to go see them. Who would you favor in a fight between Shakur and Keyshawn? Is that a 50-50 fight?
I think it's a 50-50 fight. Very, very, very tough fight to call. And that's a fight that's actually probably going to happen.
Stick together. Is she going to help you, Jeff, get in the stream position? Is that what we're doing right now? Streaming, right?
Huh?
His comment. So stick together. She's going to help you, Jeff, get you in the stream position. I don't really know what that means.
Me either.
You guys speak to us old folks. And I'm 47. He's 62. So Jeff always kept it 100. I'm subscribed. Tell him thank you.
Thanks.
You gotta say thanks, man. Okay, yep, I'm knowing awesome, good. I'm fighting this weekend. I'm gonna get another upset. You're fighting this weekend, Dupree's. These YouTube names be killing me. Boxer Johnson. Yeah, sparring each other. Oh, he's sparring.
Oh, okay.
Go get them. I heard Junior sparred a sweet pea, and Junior had the better of it.
Yeah. I sparred with Purnell as well.
Oh, yes, setting him up for live streaming. Yes. Today's difficulty though were these new microphones I bought, and I have a Mac, so apparently we can't stream two microphones at the same time with the Mac, so I need to buy a separate box. So there was a big little hiccup at the beginning of this stream. We'll get it down, guys. Yeah, in Sacramento. Sparring in Sacramento. Might as well come on. California? What did Roger think of his fight of his fight with Purnell?
Well, I mean, it was just a fight that where Roger was a better puncher than Purnell, but Purnell was a better defensive fighter, and
Get over here. So you're in the
that's
middle.
why
Not me.
that's why Purnell won the fight because he was a better defensive fighter.
Is Tank coming back? Nobody knows what Tank's doing.
Yeah, only Tank knows that right now.
And Keyshawn versus Shushu sparring.
Sparring, sparring no count.
Parnell was so underrated. Fighting in Sacramento, I'm saying, oh, Shushu sparring Keyshawn Davis. Tomorrow or what? I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I just saw a thing that they were going to be at Namia Boxing. It said if you're in Vegas, pull up. So
They probably
we're gonna pull up. I will video record it though, so we'll put it on the channel.
they probably won't let you.
He said it's streaming. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, if they're sparring, right? No, but they said it's streaming. So yeah, I think I did see that too. That it was streaming. No, it's okay. We're just reading all the comments. You're not throwing anything off. Jeff, what made Roger start rocking the sombrero when facing Mexican fighters?
well, because he was called the Mexican assassin, and so
Oh
he
yeah.
fought probably about 4 or 5 ranked Mexican fighters. The only one that he couldn't get past was Julio Cesar Chavez. But the rest of them, that's he. That's how he became the Mexican assassin.
That's funny. I like studying different styles and ring IQ. What should I study and practice the most about boxing? Young Ninja wants to know.
Well, I mean, when you say styles, I mean it's not a good idea to have a bunch of different styles
Oh, she
because you
can
got
see
to
the
find
reference.
something that actually works for you. But I think that um, the most important thing, I'm going to say for me, is defense. Learn defense and then worry about learning offense because anybody can fight. If you walk up on somebody, you hit them in the face, they're going to hit you back. So anybody can fight. But when you learn something, you go through it every day in boxing. It's the most monotonous thing that you'll ever do because you're trying to perfect something that you can never perfect, but you have it in your you'll have it in your library.
If Rolly somehow beat Devin, it would be the biggest upset since Mike Tyson versus Douglas.
I don't think that it might be a big one, but it won't be that big.
Is Floyd really fighting Tyson?
Um,
Rumor has it.
I mean, supposedly, It's an exhibition. It's not a real fight.
Yeah, we already know how that's going to go. What do you think made the Mayweather family so successful in boxing?
Hard work.
Yeah, they're very disciplined. Like never drank alcohol, never smoked cigarettes, never like I think Floyd's alone. I don't know what
Never had
yours.
sex.
Never had sex.
I'm joking.
Oh shit, he's getting personal, guys. They left the hose alone, is what he's trying to say. I doubt that. I doubt that. But Floyd's discipline alone. I'll give Junior, his discipline alone. I think with my my opinion, I know I'm not Jeff, but if you have discipline in anything that you go after, and you go after like nobody can beat you, you're gonna come out on top.
Well, I mean, the key to Floyd's success was starting so young that by the time he was 6 or 7 years old, he had mastered everything that was taught to him. And what you guys seen when he was in the ring, he was able to do that at the age of 6 or 7. And
Chet,
that's why he became,
I didn't cut the faces out, Chet. It's just not a design that's your style because you're older. It's it was definitely more of a style, like it's a streetwear style. So it was more of a design. They weren't cut out. You can see both their faces. But in the picture itself, though, they are on the edge of the picture. So we need to see more championship heavyweight fights. And you're the only person to say that, Chet. We need to see more championship heavyweight fights in 16 by 16-foot rings, Jeff.
well, I mean, 16 by 16-foot rings. I don't know if they even do that anymore. I think a standard ring now is 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yep.
Why do people downplay the 3 pounds that Ryan chose not to cut versus Devin? I feel like that played a bigger role than the Peds. Well, can I say something first about that? Then we have different opinions on this, but he had such a tiny, 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 tiny amount of ostarine in his system. There's no way that ostarine did all that work that night. But
But
Jeff
it
can
was on
answer
the
that.
list.
Just because it's
Anything?
on the list doesn't mean that
Yes, it
I get
does.
no.
That
It
mean
doesn't mean
no.
that
What it
that made
means?
him whoop
It
the shit
it
out
it
of
don't
Devin
make
that
it
night. That's
don't.
not what
Ain't
ostarine
no.
does.
It,
I've
still,
taken ostarine.
still, it doesn't matter what you say and how it worked for you. It didn't work for him like that.
No, I'm not saying that.
No. What I'm saying is
We so
this.
disagree on
What I'm
this
saying
topic.
is this. If something is on a list
It shouldn't
and
be.
you don't supposed to take it,
I agree with that.
if you take it,
I agree with that. That's not what I'm
okay.
debating. I am not debating that.
Yeah, but you saying that he had Austrian and
No,
he
what I'm saying is
it meant
ostarine
you
does
said
not make you beat the brakes off somebody. That's
well
not
he
what
never
ostarine
he but
does.
still
That's all I'm saying.
but you can't really say
Was
that
it illegal?
but
Yes.
you can't say that because the one thing is this you never boxed with Austrian, right? Have
I'm
you ever boxed with Austrian?
ostarine does the same thing that it does for weightlifters or boxers or any.
Okay,
It
but
has the
still
same thing. It's the same thing. It's
I
not like they
understand.
have ostarine for boxers and ostarine for weightlifters and ostarine. Look, next question. Jake Paul or Floyd? Is cannabis okay? Jake Paul or Floyd?
Like what?
Yeah, what they at a fight? That's the
Mm,
well, definitely not Jake Paul. Well, you
I
can answer that. He's
mean,
asking you. But Jeff, how much pressure did you feel during your career having older brothers that had success in boxing? Did you feel the need to live up to any expectations? That's a really good question, Mara the Prince.
no, I mean of course I didn't want to embarrass myself or embarrass my family because they were very successful in boxing. So yeah, I worked hard. I worked really hard not to embarrass them.
Do you think that maybe is since Floyd's success, maybe that's why like Justin didn't stick in boxing and like I mean, who else in the family's left though? Fatima has a fight coming up, but it's not pro. Or it's a pro
It's
debut.
pro
Yeah,
debut.
it is pro. Fatima, Floyd's sister, she has a fight coming up next month, her first one. But it's going to be really hard to follow in Junior's footsteps. Do you think there'll ever be anyone else in your family that will continue the legacy? That's a good
Um,
question, Mark Prince.
Probably not. I mean, because
Exactly, cool
if they,
Curry.
I think that if someone was going to do it, they need to do it while we're all still here right now. Because I think that Junior is probably never going to be a coach. I mean, when you become that successful, you never end up being a coach. And when you do end up being a coach, you try to turn everybody into you, and that's not going to happen.
Rowley versus Haney is close to being finalized. What are your thoughts, Mr. Mayweather? Well, you have to stay tuned to a YouTube video that we will do. In fact, we just made a YouTube video. What was it about?
I don't know.
We just did it. We're gonna post it tomorrow, guys. Um, Shakur and Ryan, I think, is what we made the video about. And hell, we don't know. It's in my
Yeah,
camera.
but I think that fight's not going to happen now.
Right, but we did a video on something. It'll be posted tomorrow. Rolly versus Haney is close. Okay, we just said that. Ryan should fight. Should write. Ryan should write. Fight. I think it's supposed to say fight. Ryan should fight Crocker, the IBF champ. Who y'all got in that one?
Unfortunately, I don't even know who that is.
I don't either. Crocker? Did you mean to say Crocker? The IBF champ. You're not in slow motion. Everything looks perfect over here. Good. That's good to know now. Jeff, can you tell me your most memorable and cherished moment in your own individual boxing career? When you won the championship. Oh, he asked you.
Yeah, kind of that. When I won the championship, um,
Doesn't get me proud of that, huh?
that's about it.
I had to clean this thing because he had it collecting dust in his apartment. So I cleaned it and shined it all up. Is it pretty? No, Houston. Hey, I just moved here. I moved here from Houston. If someone from the Mayweather family is going to carry the legacy, they would have to do it right now while you and Senior are still here. Yeah, but honestly, if anyone was going to carry it on, I bet it'd be like Floyd's grandson, which he's such a baby. So
Yeah, Floyd grandson is
that's his
about the
lady,
only
bro.
one.
I believe. No, I'm not his lady, guys. I'm his friend. We are friends. Very good friends, now business partners. That's it, guys. Crocker is the welterweight from the UK. Oh, okay. Who has the fourth belt?
Oh, okay. Well, they got to bring him over here for me to get familiar with him.
How happy were you when Junior won his first title?
Well, extremely happy.
Thanks. Hey, thanks,
I
cool.
cried.
Sorry. He said it was cute. I had to answer it. Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, I mean, it was it was a great moment because we already had thought that he was going to be one of the best fighters in the world coming up, and him winning his first title kind of like solidified what his dad had always said to anybody with in there, anyone within ear's reach of what he was saying. So
What do you
it's a
think
great moment.
about Kermel Moten? OG.
Great young
Jeff.
fighter. Great young fighter. And I think that he's going to do really, really well in boxing.
How come all the white ladies that mess with the brothers have the same hairstyle? First off, who said I messed with the brothers? Jeff and I are friends. We've never messed around like that. And I think that's just stereotyping. I've had short hair since I was 14 years old and banging white dudes. Okay.
Wow. Nice and personal. It's nice and personal on that one.
Then I started dating the brothers. Should I get a weave? I don't know. Should I? I just rock short hair. That's it. That's all there is to it. Not it has to do with my dick preference. Rematch, De La Hoya. I got you beating him. De La Hoya said that too. He said Jeff would get him. But I told Oscar he was throwing. I said, "Ooh, that's a dig," and Oscar said, "No, that's not a dig. That's not a dig." He said, "I was complimenting him," and I said, "No, it was a dig because you beat him." I said, "So it was funny." Did you know Junior was going to be an all-time great from the age 14 to 17?
He knew it when he was 6 years old.
Philly's ball lady? I'm going to Google that. Is that what I Google? Philly's ball lady? What's Philly's ball? Is that a boxer?
I don't know.
We don't know Philly's balls. What would the sport look like if clinching wasn't allowed anymore?
It would be a much more brutal sport. Boxing is already brutal enough.
Okay.
And if you can't clinch, that would be asinine.
She's just a woman with short hair. That's all it is. Just because one woman with short hair goes viral for doing something doesn't mean every woman in the world with short hair is a Philly's ball or whatever. I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I did. If clinching wasn't allowed, fighters. Sometimes I have my hair like rocked out, so I don't have my hair rocked out today. I have it not done. If clinching wasn't allowed, fighters would be dropping like flies. Okay. Well, these are only my reader glasses, 'cause I'm gonna have to get contacts because I can't see screens. It's a little blurry. So I only wear these when I need to look at my computer screen. That's it. But yeah, people think that all women with short hair have the same short hairstyle. It's not true. What's the best way to improve? In fact, I have mine all pinned back right now. Do you know? Okay, we already read that. Rematch. Oh, we already read that. What's the best way to improve timing?
Well, one is you can throw your punches and somebody have like either a towel or something to hit you every time you get ready to throw that punch.
Do you like David Benavides as a fighter?
Yeah, very, very good fighter. And I really like him. Like him as a person too.
Do you think we'll ever see mixed gender boxing in the future? Oh, hell no. I sure hope not.
I'm sure we will.
Does that include transgender?
Of course, I'm sure boxing is for everybody.
No. Do you mean like fighting each other? I think that's what he means. We already
They're like
have female and male.
they already have male and female fighting each other already right now
In pros?
in the pro.
Who?
You didn't ever see that where they had a guy fighting a girl. He was a real guy.
No.
Yeah, he had a real guy fighting a girl.
Well, that's not a normal thing. It's not like they have scheduled matches of a female and a male. No.
Well, I mean, it probably wasn't, but still, they was in the ring together.
Best burger joint in Vegas. That's really hard, Chet. Jeff eats burgers every single day. He's like, in fact, he had one at lunch today. What would you say is the best burger joint?
I used to say fat burger, but
Yeah, it sucks. Fat burger sucks.
it's not that good.
Armani had a burger yesterday from this place called BJ's, and it was fire and a smash burger. It's hard to find really good burgers and really good pizza in Vegas. Is Haney ducking Ryan Garcia if he fights Rolly?
I don't think so. I mean, Ryan didn't call him out, so can't be ducking him because that's the first thing that should have came out of Ryan's mouth.
Do you think Rolly can become undisputed?
Never know.
Clarissa did call Rolly out. I wish she'd go away. I'm not a big fan of women's boxing. Is Shakur asking for a rehydration clause a bad look? He has already stated that fighters that are looking for an advantage.
Well, it's that way until it comes out your mouth. So, um, I think that it doesn't make him look bad, but because he's talking about somebody want to fight him that is still bigger than him.
Best barbecue in Vegas. I know your brother Floyd loves Rolling Smoke. We go to Rolling Smoke, but I think that one place we went to, remember we went to that one place and you jumped on the pig? That was probably the best barbecue. What was the name of that place? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google
I
that.
have no idea.
Would you say that place was better than Rolling Smoke though? Best barbecue in Vegas?
About the same.
I really acknowledge how calm and collected you were and defensive footwork, and you had good survival instincts. But anyways, how do I stay calm when someone is trying to knock me out? You don't. You go crazy on them. No, I'm kidding.
No, you just got to work on your defensive game. Once you get confident in your defense, you'll stay relaxed. You'll stay relaxed no matter how many punches somebody are throwing at you. You will relax and be able to deal with it.
John Mole's Meats and Roadkill. That's the name of the place. John Mole's, Mulls. John Mole's Meats and Roadkill. I would say that was been the best barbecue in Vegas. Any advice if you want to learn how to box for self defense, or should I just get my concealed weapons permit and carry a Glock instead? It depends where you live. Probably better off carrying a Glock. Okay, Jeff, you answer it.
Well, I mean, carrying a Glock. I mean, if you don't kill somebody, you're going to jail.
Not self defense in Texas, anyway.
Well, I mean, self-defense anywhere.
No, because some states don't have. It just depends on the state. Their laws. What mental habits creates champions?
Belief.
Good answer. Belief. Yeah. Emotional intelligence. Like really work on your emotional intelligence, your EQ. Why Shakur ran against Edwin, but fight everyone else in the pocket?
Well, that's his style. And it works for him. And actually, he's successful. He's still undefeated.
Which card did Roger give you when you got to Vegas?
It was a white Cressida.
A white what?
Cressida.
Cressida?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that. I'm going to Google that.
Nice.
Jeff, what was your reaction when you heard or saw Tyson bite Holyfield's ear?
I mean, it was shocking. It was crazy. But still, it was Mike Tyson. So it still wasn't a surprise.
I mean, he was just biting his glove when he fought Jake Paul. So, like he must just have a biting fixation. Y'all ever eat roadkill? Yes, that's the one I just told you. John Mole's roadkill. That's the one I was trying to that's the one I just said that's the one that I liked. Jeff said he likes it as much as Rolling Smoke. What current fighter, including Crawford, would give Floyd Jr. the hardest fight?
I would probably say Crawford. I mean, I don't see nobody else out there that on the same level except Buff.
Do you think the Shakur Floyd comparisons are premature?
Yeah, I think they're a little premature, but I mean, Shakur is actually, if he continues to perform like he did against Tiafimo, then I'll put them pretty much in the same conversation. But right now, he's not there yet.
Ninja wants to know what mindset should I have in sparring because I'm sparring on the 10th and it's my first time sparring in a boxing gym.
Well, I would say go in there without the intention of trying to kill someone, because actually that may happen to you. So don't go in there scared. Go in there confident and work with what you have.
Oh, no, 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 no boxing analysts. I'm not going to eat real roadkill like a deer or something. When I was younger, for me, my mom dated this guy and we went, I think, Arkansas or New Hampshire. Anyways, and they skinned a deer and I had deer jerky, but now that's not my thing today. Jeff, would you eat roadkill? They do that shit in Texas still, like possums and shit still. Yeah, it's weird. I was at the Bo Galata riot, but I think Fan Man was the wildest thing ever at a fight, Chuck Perry said. Jeff, did Roger ever test your boxing knowledge? And did he ever use his famous saying, you don't know shit about boxing to you?
Nope.
Yeah, speaking of Roger and his saying, we will be coming out on with Chaos. We will be coming out with Jeff's own line and Roger's own line and Floyd Senior's own line. So they'll have their own shirts and possibly Michael Nunn, but it's going to be called the Legacy lineup under Chaos. Oh, I'm over here. And so I'm gonna make a shirt, Roger shirt, and it's gonna say, "You don't know shit about boxing, but I gotta make it better than other ones." And then 25% of the sales from Roger's line will go to his two kids. Will be split between his two kids, and Floyd's seniors will go to, of course, go to him, his wife. So just stay on the lookout. I'm telling you, follow Chaos because we're gonna blow this clothing brand up. Maybe it's because you're the older Mayweather. No, Jeff is actually the baby, but you are so much more calm and chill. Has Junior always been the way he is since he was a kid? Oh, older than Junior, like flashy and confident.
Um, Not always. No, not always.
It was when he what started getting rich.
No, he had confidence long before he got rich.
What about his ego?
He had that a little bit too because he knew that in boxing, at his age, no one can beat him.
I think he gets that from his dad though too, because Floyd Senior's ego, even with dementia and at 72 years old, his ego is quite up there. Every time I see your brother, I say, "Well, I know that's where Junior gets it from." Is undisputed becoming misleading or overrated?
Um, I would say overrated now because boxing is not about what it once was. Someone um, working really hard to get to the ranks of boxing, get to the number one spot to fight for a title. But now all you have to do is be a social media star. And of course, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Ryan Garcia, who actually lost to Rolly, then turns around and fight 4 times. And
Pick
it's not fair for the person that's busting their ass for years to get to that position and it's taken away from them because of a guy that has more value than anyone else.
My son is 12 and is training. What's some fundamental things that I can help him with?
Oh, the first,
Big Dean.
the best thing that you can do is teach your child the jab. It's the most important punch in boxing. And then add on a little bit every day.
In defense, right?
Of course, defense. Defense is the most important.
Jab defense. Why don't boxing riots happen anymore? Bo versus Galata riot was hype. I don't know about that.
I mean, boxing ain't about riots. I mean, that just happened because you had two fighters that just like each other enough to create riots.
Jeff, did you ever get the chance to meet Ali?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where?
At his daughter's gym.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Which organization, in your opinion, is the cream of the crop in boxing? For example, like the UFC of MMA.
People would say WBC because it's been around the longest. So I would say the WBC also.
Do you see kidney punches being legalized one day as the sport evolves?
No, I don't think they'd never be legalized, even though people throw them in anyway.
Can they do that in bare knuckle boxing?
What?
Kidney punches?
Yeah, they knew anything.
Oh, well, maybe they'll just keep that in bare knuckle boxing. Mr. Jeff, who is on your pound for pound list and in what order? Thank you.
Um, I'll be honest, I don't really have a pound for pound list right now. Of course,
Mm.
when Crawford was fighting, he was at the top of my list, but he was so above everybody else that I didn't really put nobody else below him. You know, maybe him and Boots Ennis were two great fighters, but they never fought each other.
Jeff, which region in America do you feel breeds the best fighters? Midwest? Who who came from the I'm from the we're both from the Midwest, but what big boxers came from the Midwest other than Michael Nunn? What other? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking. Like,
It's a whole bunch of fighters
I know,
came
so I'm
from the
asking
Midwest.
who. I don't know.
Ray Robinson,
Okay.
um, all of them, all of them. It was Tommy Hearns,
Tommy Hearns is from Midwest. Oh,
Detroit.
oh, I know that. So would you say that the Midwest
I think
breeds the best fighters?
Midwest, and probably Philly. I
Yeah.
mean, they've been known for fighters, great fighters, for many years.
Who would you favor in a fighter at 126 between Lomachenko and Inoue?
Um,
Ooh.
I would say, Lomachenko.
Your ring IQ can be taught or is it natural?
Taught.
Does it make you proud that you have a nephew that is undefeated as a pro? I know you were a professional and a great one also. It must be an honor to be the uncle, he meant, of the undefeated. Oh, nephew. Wait. Oh, you're, huh? Of the undefeated Justin Mayweather. You met Justin Floyd's brother. What is he talking about? It must be an honor to be the nephew of the undefeated Justin Mayweather. Do you mean Floyd Mayweather, Mr. Burner YouTube account? Jeff, did Sugar Ray duck Pryor back in the day?
I don't think so. Could have, but I don't think so.
I think Region 1 and Region 3 amateur system creates the best boxers. I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
We don't know what Region 1 and Region 3 means. Is that what they call the US? I don't think I learned that in geography class, that the US, what part of the US is called Region 1 and what part is called Region 3. Crawford, oh, Crawford's from the Midwest also. Oh, all right. You know why? Because there's nothing to do in the Midwest. So we just fight. Like, that's all I did was fight when I was growing up. Then I got locked up. So that's all we do is fight and get in trouble in the Midwest because there ain't nothing else to do. I meant I was just trying to make Jeff, laugh a little bit. He probably thought I was talking about Junior. Yes, I did. And I'm the one reading the comments. So I was confused. Are you going to be coaching Mayweather Jr. in his corner?
No.
Who did you have winning between Leonard and Hagler?
Fight was very, very close. Could have went either way. But I think Leonard stole some of the rounds at the last second.
For me, I quit. Back in the day, I was a Sugar Shane Mosley fan. Of course, Mike Tyson. In fact, I favored Mike Tyson so much that I bit a girl's ear one time during a fight myself.
Damn.
I did. I bit the shit out of her ear. But that's because her boyfriend held my hands behind my back. So I just bit her damn ear. And then I got the nickname Mike Tyson from even the police in that town was calling me Mike Tyson after that. But Sugar Shane Mosley. But then I quit watching boxing for a long time. I went through some things in life. I was getting in a lot of trouble. But today I would say, like, in a way, I like. I hate to say this, but I like Ryan. But as
Nothing wrong with liking Ryan.
I know, but I mean, he just got his first world title. But I used to not like him though. Usyk. I'm a big fan of Usyk for sure, and Anthony Joshua. Still, defense is the most important, and jab is the second, of course. Well, you answer that.
What's that?
Ninja saying so. Defense is the most important, and jab is the second.
I think so.
Someone said Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade.
Andrade.
Oh, there's missing a letter. Beats them all. How often should fighters spar? Because I can only spar once a week.
Oh, you should spar at least 3 times a week. But if that's all you can do, that's all you can do.
We're gonna get off in like 15 more minutes. How often should fighters spar? Oh, wait, we already answered that. Jeff, how do you rate David Benavidez as a fighter?
I think David Benavidez is a great fighter. And I think that he's going to continue to climb the ladder and to make more records. And I think he was also the fighter that Canelo wanted no part of.
Honest opinion of Jake Paul.
Well, I mean, I think Jake Paul was good for what he did and created a lot more boxing fans. I take my hat off to him because he helped a lot of people. He created much more money for women boxing. So I really have no problem with Jake Paul. I mean, I didn't like how these fights were kind of fixed. That
Right.
part I didn't like, but still, I thought he did a lot for the sport.
You said Ryan was going to lose his last fight. He did. I was right for once. I said Ryan was going to win. Jeff said he was going to lose. You know, he can't always be right. He likes to always be right, and he likes to always win.
Now, the
But
only reason,
sometimes he does not
I'm gonna
win.
tell you the only reason why I even did that. I did that because I thought Ryan deserved to lose, not because,
They'll let him
not
change his story
because,
now.
no, not. I don't think Ryan can beat Barrios. I mean, Barrios is
You didn't say
he's
that
nothing
when we did
special.
the video.
Yeah, I know.
You don't get to change his story now, guys.
Mhm.
Alicia Baumgardner is my favorite female fighter. You know what? I am not into female sports at all, but I will say she is good. I do. Her and who was the chick that fought on the undercard of Tyson and Jake Paul? What was that fight? That was
Serrano.
Serrano. Yeah, that was good. Just a friendly opinion. I think having a lighter backdrop on a future live stream would be good. We have, well, it's because it got nighttime and that's a black wall. So I do have a backdrop over there on the other wall, but that is big and it's not going to fit over here in my computer. This is my office and the computer is, it's where it's at. So, but your opinion is welcomed. Jeff, did you ever get work in at Kronk during the glory years? What was the atmosphere like there?
Unfortunately, all the years I lived in Michigan, I actually never went to Quantia.
If you follow the UFC, which are there any fighters that could be successful in boxing? I don't follow UFC anymore. You don't watch UFC, do you?
Um, I still watch it every once in a while, but I just started working with a guy that actually has decent hands. What's his name? Dante. I can't think of his last name. But I think some of the guys in UFC can cross over.
Jeff, it's Ninja Q. And what do elite fighters understand about boxing that average fighters don't think? It's the cognitive conditioning and hard wiring, neurological systems, advanced training.
He said so much stuff I don't know what he means.
I know, hold on. I got to reread it. What do elite fighters understand about boxing that the average fighters don't? I think it's two different. That's the question, and then he made a statement. I think it's and then he said what he thinks. He thinks it's the cognitive conditioning and hardwiring, neurological systems, and advanced training. I think he's saying that's the same question that someone asked earlier. Kind of what separates elite fighters from average fighters.
I mean, what actually separates is believing in yourself and putting in the work
Which is exactly
to
like
make.
cognitive conditioning. Yeah. Jeff, did Floyd not leave you $1 million? No. Jeff, who's the number one guy to you from each weight class?
I don't know. I don't know any weight classes like I used to. I used to know every fighter that was in the ring, but I don't watch boxing as much as I used to.
And even when you do,
And
you watch all the old videos and clippings.
yeah, I like that era better.
Does Floyd Jr. have one of the greatest chins of all time?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. He didn't know how to get hit. That's all.
True.
You don't have a great chin if you don't know how to get hit.
Jeff, I'm trying to become an amateur this year and right now building strong fundamentals. What advice would you give me who wants to be an elite professional 10 years from now?
Um, Dedicate yourself. Most important thing is road work.
I would say don't focus on 10 years from now. Take it in smaller increments and just like Jeff said, focus on road work, sparring, and just putting in that discipline. Dante Johnson, question mark.
That's him.
That's who?
I'm
Oh, his
sure.
name?
I think that's him.
No. What's who him?
No, not that's not him. Dante Johnson. I thought that was the guy that does MMA.
So,
And I just trained him last week.
oh, yeah. He's asking if that's who you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, yep, that's it. That's him, Mr. Burner. Jeff, was there any fighter that you met that you had starstruck? A fighter? Starstruck.
Muhammad Ali.
Ali, yeah, I guess that would be cool. And he fights tomorrow. Dante Johnson fights tomorrow. Jeff, what's the best way to learn ring IQ and read opponents
Well,
or Saudi?
ring IQ takes time. Takes a little bit of time to have ring IQ. But once you start knowing distance and when to strike and when not to strike, when to move, things like that, that's a part of your IQ.
And would you say that it gets better and better, like as you just keep
It
on
gets,
putting in the fights and the work?
it gets better with time.
Yeah. What do you think about? Do you like Isaac Pitbull Cruz?
Yeah, I like him.
We just saw
Good
him
fighter.
fight. We went to San Antonio, saw his last. I don't know if it was his last fight,
Roach.
but we saw.
Good
It was
fighter,
Roach? Yeah,
Yeah,
his fight with Roach. We were there.
good fighter.
One thing I noticed about the elite boxers is they adjust during fights. How do fighters learn to make adjustments?
I'm practicing every every day. Every day you step in the ring, all you're doing is it's monotonous. Boxing is monotonous. You're practicing every day. And one day, when you step in that ring, all you've been practicing is going to work for you, and then that's when you're going to realize that, wow, that's why I've been doing this all this time.
We're gonna end this at 7 o'clock, guys. Us old folks go to bed early, and I wake up super early. What separates world champions from good fighters in your experience?
Um, Most of the time, it's confidence and being driven because I mean, almost anyone can be a world champion, but sometimes if they don't have that fortitude to work hard, that might be the reason why they don't make it.
I'm gonna put a poll in here, guys, on who. No, that's not the poll. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Who should Ryan Garcia fight next? All right, guys, I put a poll in the chat. Who should Ryan fight next? Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney again? Jeff, with boxing being a rough game, did your brothers try to prevent you from boxing or were they supportive?
Um, no, they didn't really care. I mean, basically, I got into boxing because of Roger.
Didn't he like pretty much make you get into it or make you take
He
it
didn't make
serious?
me. He made me take it serious because he realized how serious it was. I was just his. I was just his shadow. Wherever he went, I went. So
Oh, it's 6:55 here, Mar the Prince, or whoever said that. Oh no, cool boy, Kiri. Um, salute to the legendary Mayweathers. Floyd being the best. Roger, his coach. Hey, Gerald Morgan. I don't know if you've seen, but we have two Mayweather shirts left. So if you are a Mayweather fan, we have just two Mayweather Legacy limited edition shirts left. You should grab one because it has the only photo on the back of it that exists in the world of Roger, Floyd Sr., Floyd Jr., and Jeff. It's on the website at chaosathletics.com. And I'm going to put this in here. We have two shirts left and we're never restocking these shirts. So they really are a true collector's item of the Mayweathers. And we also have 10 hats left, guys. Okay. If you don't want to buy one of the two Mayweather shirts that's left, we have the hats with our super cool DNA logo. Because, boxing is in their DNA. And just so is legacy and championship. And that's what Claos stands for is legacy and championship. So if you're trying to leave your legacy and you don't want to spend $100 on a Mayweather collector's item shirt, these hats are only like $32. You can support the brand, help Jeff, help us get this brand out there. Super cool hat, super cool logo. We have like 10 hats left, but we will be reordering hats. So, and we have other shirts and more products coming out as well. Jeff, did you know Eddie Futt,
yeah,
Joe Louis, and Ray Robinson grew up in Detroit together? Michigan has a great boxing history.
yep, I knew that.
What's your IG, Sunshine? Was that me or you? Is he talking
Who's
to me?
the IG?
I think he's talking to you. Are you talking to Jeff, Sunshine? I have an IG. I think he's talking to me. .com. What is my IG? Follow our. Hey guys, I'm gonna put our Chaos Instagram in here too. Please go give it a follow. / Okay, here is our Instagram IG. If you guys would go and give it a follow, we super appreciate it, guys. Chet said, I'm coming out there for my lesson, Jeff. I'll treat everybody at the gym to burgers. Well, Jeff would love that.
Yeah. You got a spot.
Jeff eats so many burgers, he's got to turn into a damn burger. I don't even know how
you are what you eat.
That's right. Jeff got a raw burger today at lunch, and they had to give it back. They had to take it back and recook it. So they gave him a free lunch, and he got a free dessert. And Jeff just felt like so special, and was tickled pink over his free meal that they gave him for undercooking his burger today.
That's right. I'll be there every week.
My U.S. Army boxing team would like to order some shirts in bulk. We are the Army boxing team in Fort Bragg. Oh, that would be freaking awesome. But, man, shoot us an email too. So we are looking, so we did just launch, but we are also going to be looking for we're not looking for influencers, but like people we could, that's actually on my third quarter goals. So let me give you this email. That would be awesome. Email me more details. Let's talk about it. That's the email. for Gerald Morgan. That would be amazing. Let's talk about it. Do you think footwork and distance control so the most important thing about defense, or is it anticipation and positioning? Ninja, you got some really good questions, young buck, for being so young. You really know your stuff.
No, I couldn't understand what you said.
He said, "Do you think footwork and distance control so the most important thing about defense, or is it anticipation and positioning?" So is
I
it
think
footwork, distance, and control, or
I think the first
footwork,
distance and
distance, and
control.
control? Okay. Jeff, were you shocked when Roy got put to sleep by Glenn Johnson?
Yes, I think everybody was.
I don't know anything about that one.
Jones.
Oh, Roy Jones Jr. Okay, who's gonna go buy a hat? We got 10 hats left. Or if somebody buys one of the 2 last Mayweather shirts, we'll throw in a hat with the shirt. How about that? We got to get rid of these. Just 2 shirts remaining. We're going to get rid of them 2 shirts. Go give our IG a follow, guys. Please. It's in the comments. The Chaos IG, not mine. I don't care if you guys follow mine or not. Let's see. Let's say, guys, go follow the IG. We got Michael Nunn on our IG, rocking Chaos. Michael second to none. We got Floyd Sr. Also, our next drops, you guys can see it on our Instagram. So follow the IG. Who's the snow bunny? Well, I live in Vegas and there's no snow. 45 minutes out though, I can go snowboarding in the mountains. I'm Jeff's friend. So if you're hot and successful, because I'm successful, let's chat. I'm gonna turn your live stream into my dating.
You're fucking Mac.
We are just friends, okay? I am single and ready to mingle. Okay. I'm broke as a joke. I can't. Oh, I'm broke as a joke. I can't buy nothing if I wanted to, but I definitely. Oh, Ninja, you're young. You know what? You're young. You're not going to be broke forever. So just work hard, and my money is like oxygen, right? Got find a way to get it and make it because it's very, very important. But you're young, so it's okay. Maybe we should just send Ninja a hat because I tell you what, Ninja, when we get because we're running really low on inventory, we do need to order more hats. On our next order, I'm gonna send you a hat, Ninja. So email me your address. I put the email in the thing because I like Ninja. Ninja's young and he knows his stuff and he can rock it in Canada. So we put playoffs in Canada. We'll give you we'll work something out with Ninja. Jeff. Oh no, I already said that. Body. Oh. Body said hit me up. Well, question for you. Oh, who's my favorite fighter? You know, I'm a big fan of Usyk, and only because Usyk pummeled Fury all over that damn ring, and I'm not a fan of Tyson Fury. I think Usyk is a very good fighter, so I'm a huge fan of Usyk. I'm also a fan of Inoue and for the little guys, and I'm also a fan of I'm a fan of Ryan. You know, I didn't want to say that for a long time, but somewhere Ryan got me to like him. But I normally go for the underdogs, though. To be honest, I really do in any sport except for my Bears. But I like Anthony Joshua because he's kind of hot.
Yeah, I'm not drunk.
No, Jeff is fighting. He has acid reflux. And so we made a little video about it too, because everyone always thinks he's drunk on his YouTube videos. He's got really bad acid reflux. He just went to the doctor yesterday, and he has 2 tests coming up scheduled that they're going to test the acid inside him and see if he is a candidate for surgery. Actually, he's had it for 3 years, and he has it pretty bad. So we're trying to get rid of it. She said he just a friend. Oh baby, you just friends. We really are. We're good friends. And now we're business partners, so we couldn't even cross that line because you know how once you cross the line and you quit being friends and then you cross over that line, then you lose the friendship and everything. So no, I don't love Ryan like that. He's too young. He's too young for me. No, I don't know what it is. I think it's just yeah, I don't know. Did you guys go follow our YouTube? I mean, not YouTube. Sorry, guys. Instagram? Yes, a couple people did. We appreciate the support. I'm pushing Clayoffs, pushing. We're going to make this. Well, we're already worldwide. We already shipped to Scotland and to Australia. So that's good. I like where I'm at right now mentally because I know boxing is about, we're past time, about consistency, smart work, and hard work and discipline, but it's the foundation. The real part is the skills, conditioning, and mentality. Yes, absolutely. And you can do that. You can work on that. Jeff, you want to say bye? Because we're gonna get off here, guys, because it's 7 o'clock here, p.m. And I need to brush my teeth and wash my face and go to bed. So Jeff will come live every Thursday at 5, live at 5. And I'll work on getting it down and get these mics fixed, but we don't even need the mics. We can just use the internal microphone. But hey guys, go to chaosathletics.com, get on that wait list. We'll have something coming out in the future that you'll like. We have hand wraps coming out too, that we ordered today, customized hand wraps. And maybe Jeff won't have the hiccups next week. Yes, every Thursday at 5 o'clock. Thursdays is Jeff's day off. All right. Well, you stay busy next week, Ninja, and we'll see you the next week. Okay, guys, we're going to get off here. Jeff, say bye. Tell them thank you. Whatever you want to say.
See y'all later. Bye. Thank you. I think I covered everything.
All right. How do we end this? Just push this? I don't know. Yeah, we have a lot to figure out here. Don't even know how to end the damn thing. Well, we're leaving eventually. I'm just going to X out of there. Leave. How do we end it? Is this not like an end button? Oh, I don't know. Oh, end stream is at the top. Oh my God.